Hey guys, for today's video we are going to be doing a faux Dutch braid hairstyle. Now, I already did a video on this, but it was like a short video. I just took like clips from my Instagram of faux Dutch braid hairstyles, compiled them all together, posted it on YouTube, and got a lot of comments basically asking, can you please make this a tutorial, walk through it with us, talk through it so we can understand it? And the answer is yes, absolutely, I will do that for you. So that is today's video, so let's go ahead and get started. Before we jump into the tutorial, this video it is sponsored by Tangle Teezer. You guys know I love my Tangle Teezer. It is the perfect brush. So today I'm going to show you their ultimate detangler brush. It is this guy right here. It is the prettiest pink. It is so light and comfortable to hold.
So the ultimate detangler, it can be used on wet or dry hair, in or out of the shower. It's really perfect for distributing conditioning treatments or hair masks without the brush slipping out of your hand. It's suitable for all hair types, so you could have curly hair, straight hair, fine hair, thick hair. This brush is going to work for you. It detangles super quickly.
This would make such a great stocking stuffer or even a gift for Christmas. With the holidays coming up, if you're stuck and you don't have any ideas for Christmas, add this one to your list. Whoever has it, whether they have straight fine hair like mine or curly hair, they're gonna love this brush. My mother-in-law, she was here over the weekend and she has very curly hair. She used this brush and she was amazed at how well it went through her hair. She said brushes get stuck in her hair all the time. She used this and it went through her hair with ease. So if that's not a testimonial, then I don't know what is. Everyone who I know that tries this brush, they love it. It's seriously so good. So I'm gonna show you how I use it real quick. All right, I slept in heatless curls. You guys know I love my heatless curls and my hair is gonna be really tangly. So this brush, it's gonna be needed. All right, so what I do with my Tangle Teezer is I start at the ends and I work my way up towards the top.
So here I am starting at the tips of my hair. You can see how the brush just glides through. It doesn't get stuck, it doesn't get tangled. After I use the Ultimate Detangler, I can just brush my fingers through without them getting caught.
Seriously, if you do not have a Tangle Teezer brush, please, right now, hit the link in my description box, add it to your cart, you won't regret it. I wouldn't advertise this to you guys if I didn't thoroughly, truly love the product. So I'll be sure to link this in my description box. Be sure to check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, so what I'm gonna do is pick up a section in the middle of my head and divide it into three. I'm gonna start with my left section, cross that under the middle. Right section, cross that under the middle. Now I'm gonna hold on to my left section. I'm gonna pick up a section of hair next to it, combine it, and then cross that under that middle section. So I'm gonna hold on to my right section, pick up a section of hair next to it, combine it, and kind of smooth it out, cross that under that middle. Again, hold on to your outside left section, pick up some hair next to it, combine it, cross it under the middle. Hold on to that right section, pick up some hair next to it, combine it, cross it under the middle. And you just keep doing this. So again, hold on to that left section, pick up some hair next to it, combine it, cross it under the middle. Hold on to that right section, pick up some hair next to it, combine it, cross it under the middle. And then you just keep doing this. Once you've added in all your hair, then you just do a regular 3-strand braid. So you're crossing your outside sections under the middle. And I don't want my arms to hurt, so I'm gonna bring it around and just finish off the braid, crossing my outside sections over that middle section. And I do this however far down I can. I have layers and uneven hair, so I can't go all the way down. And that is how you do a regular Dutch. Now what I would do is pancake it. So you just pinch and pull, pinch and pull, pinch and pull. Do this all the way down. Make sure you start on one side. Don't just like stretch both sides. Start on one side. I will turn around and I'll show you guys my Dutch braid.
So here's the Dutch braid. It is beautiful. I will admit that, but if you can't do that, you do have a second option, which I'm about to show you. So what you want to do is you want to part your hair into 2 sections. So I go up about 2 inches from my ear, the top of my ear, and then I'm just going to clip away that top section with a clip. And with the bottom section, I'm just doing a regular ponytail. So I'm just using my hair elastic. You can use whatever. Then I'm going to let down the top section. I'm going to use my Ultimate Detangler brush to just kind of brush through it and make sure there's not any knots or anything. And then what you're going to do is you want to divide this top section into 3 equal sections of hair. Make sure they're equal. And we are just going to do a regular 3-strand braid. So we're going to take our outside section. I'm starting with my left and I'm crossing it under my middle. I'm taking my right outside section. I'm crossing it under my middle, making sure I tie it tight. Taking my left section, I'm crossing it under the middle. Taking my right section, I'm crossing it under the middle. Again, just a regular basic 3-strand braid. Left section under the middle, right section under the middle. And then you do this all the way down until you get to where your ponytail is. And you just want to go like an inch past your ponytail. So I will show you here. I'm just going to keep braiding until I can tell that I am at my ponytail. And then I'm just going to go a little bit past it and then tie it off with a hair tie. You want to make sure your braid reaches your ponytail. You don't want it to be too short. Now I noticed a little piece of hair was hanging out, so I'm just retying my bottom section. Now what you want to do is you want to find where your braid meets your ponytail. So here's my ponytail, here's my braid. And I'm just going to take my braided section and I'm just opening it. I am literally sticking my fingers through that one side, opening it, and I'm going to pull that bottom ponytail through. So I'm just reaching through that opening, pulling that ponytail through that opening. And then I'm just going to tighten the elastic of that braid. So now we need 3 sections of hair. So we already have our braided ponytail on the right. Now we just need to split our actual ponytail on the left into 2 sections so that we have 3 equal sections, okay? And we're just going to continue a regular 3-strand braid once we have those 3 sections divided. So you're just crossing your outside sections under the middle just like we did with the top. And you do this as far down as you can. I bring it over my shoulder and I just continue that 3-strand braid crossing my sections under. Once I reach the end, or as far down as I can go because I have layers and I can't go all the way down, I just tie it off with my hair tie. And then what you want to do next is you want to pancake or fluff your braid, whatever you call it, because it looks a little funky right now. We don't want it to look funky. So I just pinch and pull one side of the braid, and I do this on the other side too. I just pinch and pull, and I just do this up and down the braid until I like it and I'm happy with it, and it looks nice and fluffy. So you can see once I fluff it out, it makes such a difference. Really makes it look more like a Dutch braid and less like a faux Dutch braid. So once I finish fluffing it, I will show you what it looks like. So here's my faux Dutch braid. Look how good it looks. It honestly looks as good as an actual Dutch braid. If you can't Dutch braid, this is such a good alternative. I can't even handle it. I'll show you it from all sides, and then I'll show you a side-by-side comparison. Dutch braid on the left, faux Dutch braid on the right. You can't go wrong. I didn't show this earlier, but once you pull your ponytail through your braid, you could stop here and have a super cute faux braided ponytail. Just tighten both sections, pancake, and you're good to go. Super cute.
So that is it. That is the video. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Huge shout out to Tangle Teaser again for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check them out in my description box. I will put a link for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.